Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name's Oliver. So for today's video, we're going to be doing an episode recap of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 14, episode 13. I forgot the title of it, but we're just going to go ahead and get into it. By the way, this was a really good episode. I was laughing for a good amount. You'll see why. First of all, it's Jennifer Tilly and Sutton. They're having a Caviar Caspia party, or it's Jennifer Tilly's Caviar Caspia party. They are getting lunch beforehand and like discussing it, but Sutton is updating Jennifer on like her little tiff that she had with Dorit whenever she called her a female dog in her own home, which low-key rightfully so, because if you had me waiting for 40 minutes and then you tried to take my bag and like as a joke and you tried to bring up those allegations again, yeah, no, you're done. I'm gonna call you. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, next scene is with Kyle and her therapist. So Kyle said that she is just basically like afraid of change. She feels like Mauricio doesn't want to fight for her love like when they were struggling. Just wait till the end of the episode, but yeah, pretty much. And then she said she's starting to feel like she needs to move on. Yes. Exactly. Anyways, after this, Boaz has a fertility doctor to come over to her house. Basically, they're discussing the chances of her having a child at 47. The chances are low. Like very low, especially because she's had 2 difficult pregnancies before. So that's why. Anyways, moving on, we get to Sutton talking about Jennifer Tilly's Caviar Caspia party. In her confessional, Sutton called Dorit Pori, and that took me out. I was like, did she just call her Pori? That's also kind of funny because Pori in French literally means like bad smell. It means something that, so it's like for her to say Pori, like it's like almost like a double entendre. You know, like poopery, that. Anyways, the Caviar Caspia party, whew, a lot happened here. So first of all, Dorit missed the caftan memo. I think it was on purpose because it's like, it literally said Caviar Caspia with, or caviar and captains, or Caviar Caspia with captain. Whoa, okay, all that alliteration. Yeah, I think she purposefully did it because she says she doesn't like captains, so yeah, anyways. Sutton orders some water, and then Dorit asked if Sutton ordered water because, you know, previously Dorit asked about her drinking, and Sutton was like, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Like, why do you keep doing that? You keep picking at me. And then in her confessional, she was saying a lot more things, like, you know, Sutton just wouldn't let her foot off of Dorit's neck, which I thought was really funny. And then they go to sit down. Garcelle sees this one name tag, like Anna Marie, and so she asks Dorit, she's like, who's this? Then Jennifer Tilly was just like, no, that's my friend. And then both Dorit and Garcelle was like, whew, thank God, because yeah, 8.5 never needs to be mentioned ever again. So then the morally corrupt Faye Resnick is there, and she asked Jennifer Tilly about her Academy Award that she was nominated for. Jennifer Tilly talks about that, and then she says she's part Chinese, and then she's like, yeah, like, and also like Cher is too. But then Erica's like, no, was it Armenian? I can't even remember what she is. Sorry, Cher. After that, Sutton confronts Dorit and brings up the fact that she insinuated that she had a drinking problem. Essentially just gets to the point where Sutton's like, pick on someone whose wallet fits, because Dorit is Porit. So I still cannot believe she called her Porit. Sutton's kind of funny. I mean, that's funny. Oh yeah, and then in Dorit's confessional, she was just like, you know, basically your ex-husband gave you a pocketbook that landed in your lap, and instead of buying a date, you bought a freaking horse, and that she's a effing see you next Tuesday. Oh, and then Dorit was like, okay, so let's go back to my house. So basically like, it's okay for you to get up and leave my party, but not Kyle. And Sutton was like, well, yeah, I wasn't sitting on the side of the road in my bathrobe. Which Kyle was. She was sitting on the side of the road in her bathrobe. But Dorit calls Sutton tacky, low, and classless. Garcelle intervenes and is just like trying to like de-escalate the situation, and like telling Dorit like what to say. There are a few thoughts on this because I've already seen people saying like, oh yeah, see, like she's coming in on Sutton's behalf. No, she's not. She's trying to de-escalate the situation. The same thing that Kyle did. So just, y'all gotta, yeah, Sutton is just like, you know what? The best thing that we need is just space. Like, we need space. The morally corrupt Faye Resnick intervened and is just like, we don't want to be labeled, and that's the problem. Boom, we don't. But also the problem is Sutton's father had issues with substance abuse, and that's why it's so like triggering for her. And the thing is, Dorit doesn't know that, and so because of that, she's gonna keep saying stuff like that. She doesn't know how bad it is. Like Kyle even said it in her confessional later on, I think, like a couple minutes later, and then she was saying like after Augusta, she understands Sutton more in that. But also it's not Kyle's place to say anything. I think that's why Kyle nor Garcelle have said anything about it to Dorit. But anyways, so yeah, Jennifer Tilly says it seems like she has a lot going on. Sutton or Dorit? Did she say Sutton or Dorit has love language? I can't remember. Sutton is just like, she's done with her. That's when Dorit and Kyle talk. Oh, and then that's when Kyle says a thing about Sutton in her confessional. After that, Dorit says that she wants to go home and leave the miserable female dog alone with her big wallet. I mean, she'll be fine. Oh, and then finally after this is the final scene. Mauricio is caught cheating. Basically, he took Portia to Europe, but then when they were in the airport in Mykonos, there's a picture of him embracing and kissing a woman. Now, Sutton is just like, I've been to that airport. There's no paparazzi, which, yeah, because I have been to that airport and I've literally, there's no way that there would be any paparazzi in the Mykonos airport. Like no, unless you call them or you're like sending in photos, like that's kind of weird. So yeah, Erica FaceTimes Kyle and she says that Kyle doesn't know how she feels basically. But Sutton says that she thinks it was planned and that Kyle and Mauricio are both planning photos of themselves with other people to the paparazzi to get back at each other. Anyways, that was the episode recap of this episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed as much as I did making it. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.